The angels say your soulmate is about to do something crazy. Not because they've lost control, not because they are careless, but because their heart can no longer stay silent about you. Your presence has awakened something wild inside of them, something that refuses to live by fear anymore, something that pushes them past the limits they once set for themselves. They cannot explain it fully. They cannot reason it away. But you have stirred them to act in ways they never thought possible. Beloved, heaven reveals this truth. Your kindness has broken down their walls. Your patience has silenced their doubts. Your love, even from a distance, has shaken their soul awake. They feel your spirit even when you are not near. And it drives them to boldness. The angels say they are planning something unexpected, something that others may call reckless. But in their heart, it feels like destiny. They are ready to risk embarrassment. They are ready to risk rejection, because the pain of keeping silent about you is greater than the risk of speaking up. You will know it when it happens. The sudden message, the unplanned visit, the confession that comes pouring out like a flood. It may shock you. It may surprise everyone around them. But to heaven, it will be the natural response of a love that cannot be contained. This is why you have felt such a stirring lately. Why your spirit has been restless. Why you have sensed a shift in the atmosphere. Because their decision is forming in secret. Because heaven is whispering, the time is near. Beloved, do not be afraid when it happens suddenly. Do not question if it feels overwhelming. God's timing often appears sudden, but it has been prepared for a long time. What feels like a crazy leap to others is actually a carefully orchestrated step by heaven. The angels say their bold move will shock their family. It will silence their friends. But it will confirm to you that this love is divinely marked. This is not ordinary. This is not fleeting. This is a covenant in motion. Type these words in the comments now as your declaration of faith. Their love is driving them to me. Every time you write it, you align with heaven's timing. Every time you declare it, you strengthen the bond that is already growing. Every time you agree, you make space for the angels to accelerate their bold step. Tap like if your heart knows this word is for you. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss what heaven reveals next. And if this message touched you, give a super thanks as your seed of faith, saying, I believe their bold move is coming soon. Beloved, prepare your heart, because the angels say, your soulmate is about to do something crazy because of your love. And it will change everything. They are pacing in their room right now, holding their phone, opening a message to you, closing it again, breathing deeply, asking themselves if this is the moment. Their heart is racing because of you. Their mind is overwhelmed with questions. What if you reject them? What if they look foolish? What if this changes everything in ways they cannot control? And yet, what if this is destiny? What if God is waiting for them to leap? What if you have been waiting, praying, longing for the very words they are afraid to release? The angels whispered their silence has already cost them enough. They are realizing it now. Every day without you feels like a piece of their soul has been misplaced. Every moment of hesitation is a wound they carry. They replay your smile in their mind. They hear your laughter echo when the room is quiet. They think of your words at random hours, and it feels as though heaven is tugging at them through you. This is why they are restless. This is why you feel that sudden pull in your spirit. Because the decision is building inside them like a storm. It will not be held back much longer. Beloved, heaven says their next move will not be logical. It will not be planned. It will not be polished. It will be raw. It will be brave. It will be messy with truth, and when it happens, it will shock everyone who doubted. Because people around them think they are too reserved, too careful, too protective of their image. But you are the one they are willing to risk everything for. That is why you must prepare your heart now. Because when the message comes, when the confession slips out, when the doorbell rings at an unexpected hour, you will know it is heaven's timing, not human impulse. The angels want you to write this declaration in the comments today. Their boldness will bring them to me. Say it aloud as you write it. Let it echo in your spirit, for your agreement makes space for heaven to accelerate what has been delayed. Every declaration is a seed. Every comment is a sign of faith. Every yes is a key that unlocks their courage. Tap like if you are ready for their boldness to break the silence. And if this word touches your spirit, sow into it with a super thanks as your act of faith, saying, I believe their next move is on the way. Beloved, get ready. For the angels say, your soulmate is about to do something crazy because of you. And when it happens, it will not just shock you. It will shock the world around them. And it will confirm to you this love is unstoppable. They are not the only one feeling the weight of this moment. Their family senses it. Their friends whisper about it. Some encourage them to move forward. Others warn them to stay silent. But no matter what they hear, their spirit is louder. The pull towards you drowns out the doubts. The longing for you speaks louder than fear. And the truth they've been hiding is about to explode. Beloved, heaven says, this will not be a quiet decision. It will not be hidden in shadows anymore. When they make this move, everyone will know. And the reactions will surprise you. Some will panic, because they did not expect this love to run so deep. Some will resist because they are afraid of losing control. But others, yes, others will celebrate, because even they can see you are the one their heart has been crying out for. The angels want you to understand this. Their confession is not just about you and them. It will expose hidden opinions. It will reveal true loyalties. It will shake the atmosphere around both of you. But here is the truth. Nothing and no one can stop what heaven has already blessed. Isaiah 14:27 says, For the Lord Almighty has purposed, and who can thwart him? No family opinion, no friend's hesitation, no enemy's whisper can stop the hand of God on this union. Beloved, write this in the comments as your act of faith today. Nothing will stop what heaven has ordained. Let these words be your declaration. As you type them, feel the strength of heaven aligning with you. Every comment is a shield. Every word is a weapon. Every agreement is a testimony that your love cannot be shaken. Tap like right now if you are ready for heaven's will to override every obstacle. And if this message resonates in your spirit, sow into it with a super thanks and declare, this love will not be stopped. Beloved, prepare your heart. Because when their boldness bursts forth, when their secret turns into a confession, the world around you will react. But in the middle of the noise, heaven's voice will be clear. This love belongs to you. They have been praying, beloved. Not just once, not just twice, but over and over again. Your soulmate has been on their knees, whispering your name to heaven. They say, God, why do I feel like this? They say, Lord, is it really them? They say, Father, I cannot stop thinking about them no matter how I try. And heaven listens. Heaven records every word. Heaven prepares every answer. When the nights grow long, they can't sleep. When the mornings come, they think of you first. And in the stillness, they whisper, please, God, give me strength to take the step. Beloved, can you feel it? Their heart is restless. Their mind is consumed. Their spirit is drawn like a magnet to yours. And it is God who placed that pull inside of them. They tried to run, but they couldn't. They tried to silence the thoughts, but the voice of love only grew louder. They tried to distract themselves, but the emptiness remained. Now they stand at the edge of their decision. One brave move will change everything. And the heavens are saying they are closer than ever to making that move. They are scared, yes, but love is greater than fear. They are uncertain, yes, but destiny is stronger than doubt. They are trembling, yes, but God's hand is steadying them. You need to prepare your heart, beloved, because the confession they are about to make is not small. It will not be a quiet whisper hidden in shadows. It will be bold. It will be loud. It will be life-changing. This is why heaven keeps sending this message your way. Because when they reveal their truth, it will shake everything around you. It will expose lies. It will silence rumors. It will awaken destiny. And the angels say, write this in the comments right now as your declaration. I am ready for their bold confession. Every time you type it, you align your spirit with what heaven is preparing. Every time you declare it, you open the door wider. Every time you agree, you say yes to God's timing. So, beloved, don't just watch passively. Tap like if your heart is ready to receive this divine move. And if this message speaks to your soul, sow into it with a super thanks, declaring, this is my word, and I claim it in faith, because heaven says, their love is breaking through the silence. Their courage is rising above the fear. And very soon their secret will become your testimony. They are pacing in their spirit, beloved. They cannot sit still any longer. They are preparing for something wild, something unexpected, something that only love could push them to do. The angels are whispering, this move will surprise you. It is not small. It is not timid. It is big, it is bold, it is crazy in the eyes of others, but it makes perfect sense in the heart of someone in love. They have already rehearsed it in their mind. They have pictured the moment. They have imagined the words tumbling out of their lips before they can stop them. They have asked God, is this the right time? And heaven has said, yes, step out in faith. Do you feel it? There's a stirring in your soul right now because heaven is confirming what you've already sensed, that your soulmate is standing at the edge of their boldest act yet. That love is driving them to do something they never imagined themselves doing. They may show up unannounced. They may confess in a way that shocks even their own family. They may let go of everything that's been holding them back, just to prove their heart belongs to you. This is not desperation. This is devotion. This is the fire of love burning so strong that it refuses to be contained any longer. And here is what the angels are saying. They would rather risk looking crazy to the world than miss their chance with you. They would rather leap into the unknown than live with regret. They would rather fight for this love than hide in silence one day longer. Beloved, heaven says, prepare yourself. Because this move is going to change the pace of everything. Doors will open, shadows will lift, the truth will be revealed, and when it happens, you will look back and realize it was never random. It was never reckless. It was always God aligning steps, stirring hearts, and weaving destinies together. Right now, I want you to type this in the comments as your faith declaration. I am ready for their crazy move of love. Every time you write it, you break another chain of fear. Every time you declare it, you join hands with what heaven is preparing. Every time you believe it, the atmosphere around you shifts. So, beloved, don't just listen quietly. Tap like as a sign that your spirit is saying yes. And if this word is tugging at your heart, give a super thanks. To sow into the love story heaven has already written with your name on it. Because your soulmate's boldest move is about to shake the ground beneath you. And the angels are shouting, get ready, beloved. Love is about to prove itself in the craziest, most beautiful way. They are restless tonight, beloved. They are pacing in circles in their own mind. They are whispering your name to God again and again. They are praying for courage because the move they are about to make feels wild, impossible, even crazy. But love is not logical. Love breaks barriers. Love climbs walls. Love does what reason says it should not. And heaven is saying, this person is about to break all patterns for you. They may call you at an unexpected hour. They may write words that spill out faster than they can edit them. They may stand in front of you trembling, confessing things they swore they would keep hidden forever. It will shock you. It will overwhelm you. It will silence every doubt you carried about whether their love is real. Because when someone risks everything, that risk is proof. The angels are preparing the path so that even if it looks messy, the meaning will be clear. This is their soul saying, I cannot lose you. This is their spirit saying, you are worth everything. This is their heart saying, I choose you above fear, above judgment, above silence. Beloved, the heavens want you to hear this clearly. The crazy thing they are about to do is not random. It is orchestrated. It is designed to shatter the last wall that stands between you and them. And when it happens, you will feel the presence of God all over it. Because He is the one breathing fire into their courage. He is the one reminding them that perfect love casts out fear. He is the one whispering, now is the time. I need you to prepare your spirit for this bold act. Do not dismiss it. Do not laugh at it. Do not shrink back when it finally comes. Instead, receive it with grace, with love, and with the awareness that heaven has been aligning this moment for far longer than you imagined. They are about to prove that their love is not passive. It is active. It is alive. It is burning. It is ready to cross every line just to reach you. So right now, I want you to declare this with boldness in the comments. I am ready for their bold act of love. Write it as your faith. Write it as your agreement with heaven. Write it as your confirmation that you are not afraid of the breakthrough love is about to bring. Beloved soul, your life is about to be interrupted by love's craziest proof. And when it comes, remember, the angels already told you. God already revealed it, and your heart already knew. Tap, like if you are standing in agreement with this word. And if this message has stirred your heart, sow into it with a super thanks, because you are stepping into a season where heaven is proving that love is greater than fear. They are not only moving for you in secret. This bold act of love will ripple outward. Others will see it. Others will feel it. And their reactions will shock you. Some will whisper, why would they do this? Others will shake their heads, unable to understand. But the angels say what seems crazy to man is often the exact thing heaven has chosen. When your soulmate takes this step, it will not just be a private act. It will shake the atmosphere around them. Family will notice. Friends will notice. Even strangers may sense that something unusual, something divine is unfolding, because true love is not quiet forever. It reveals itself. It spills out where it cannot be hidden, and when it does, it demands a reaction. Do not be afraid of the noise that comes with this. For God will use the shock of others to highlight the strength of their commitment to you. It will prove that their courage is not shallow. It will prove that their choice is not half-hearted. It will prove that they are willing to go against comfort, expectation, and fear just to stand with you. The angels want you to picture it now. Imagine them speaking words in a room full of doubters. Imagine them holding onto your name like fire in their hands. Imagine them saying, I cannot walk away from this person, no matter what it costs. Yes, some may panic. Yes, some may try to persuade them to stop. But their love is past the point of persuasion. Their spirit is past the point of retreat. They are moving with a holy determination. This crazy act is not chaos, it is courage. It is proof that heaven's assignment on your connection is stronger than human opinion. And as the days unfold, you will watch how even those who resisted will eventually bow to the truth. Because nothing can stop what God has joined together. So I ask you, beloved soul, to write this in the comments as your declaration of faith. No fear, only love. Write it boldly. Write it as your shield. Write it as your response to the noise of others. Because when their bold act comes, you will need this reminder. Fear has no authority here. Tap like right now if you are aligning your spirit with heaven's courage. And give a super thanks if this prophetic word has stirred your heart, because you are sowing into the very act of bold love that is about to break through. Beloved, remember this. The world may call it crazy, but heaven calls it destiny. They prayed before heaven long before they spoke before people. They whispered your name into the stillness of night. They asked God for strength because they knew their next act would cost them. They knew stepping toward you would stir reactions. They knew choosing you would look impossible to some. But their heart said, I cannot let go, and the angels heard those prayers. Every word lifted from their trembling lips went into the throne room. Every tear they shed became incense rising before God. They asked, Lord, if this love is from you, give me courage. They pleaded, show me a sign that I am not crazy for feeling this way. And heaven answered with confirmation after confirmation. They saw your face in moments when they needed hope. They heard your voice echo even when you were not near. They received dreams that felt too vivid to ignore. And each of those was God's way of saying, move forward, do not retreat. Now, beloved, their secret prayers are becoming public action. This is why the angels keep urging you to prepare your heart. Because the very thing they asked God for, courage, is now filling their spirit. And soon you will see it in their steps. Understand this. What they are about to do may look reckless to the world, but to heaven it is obedience. To others it may seem like madness, but to God it is faith. And faith always looks unusual to those who do not believe. Their prayers birthed this bravery. Their love for you gave them reason to rise. And now their decision will prove that nothing can silence what God has written in their soul. This is your sign. Do not doubt their sincerity. Do not fear their boldness. Instead, anchor yourself in this truth. You are loved beyond human logic. You are chosen in a way that breaks through every obstacle, and the angels are saying to you right now, stand in agreement. Speak life over their courage. Pray with them in spirit even if you cannot see them yet. Because when they make this move, it will shake more than just your heart. It will shift destinies. So let this be your prophetic declaration in the comments. Their prayers are answered. Type it as a stamp of agreement. Type it as a shield against doubt. Type it as your way of aligning with heaven's timing. Because the moment their prayers collide with your faith, breakthrough comes faster. Tap like now as your act of faith. And so a super thanks if this message has confirmed the secret stirring you have felt. Because you are watering the very prayers that are carrying your soulmate into action. Beloved, hear this truth clearly. The love that looks crazy to some is the love that heaven has ordained for you. And the prayers that seemed private are now opening the door for public destiny. Their family feels the tremors of what is happening. They can sense the storm before it fully breaks. They have seen the changes in your soulmate's words. They have noticed the unusual glow in their eyes. They know something deep has shifted, and it all points back to you. Some members feel unsettled. They whisper questions behind closed doors. Why them? Why now? Why so much intensity? They cannot understand that heaven has written this story. They try to measure divine love with human logic. And human logic always falls short. Others, however, have begun to see what your soulmate sees. They cannot deny the strength of this bond. They cannot silence the way your name rises in every conversation. It shocks them. It confuses them. But secretly, it intrigues them. Beloved, understand this clearly. When family voices rise, both resistance and support will come. Some will push back, not out of hate, but out of fear. They fear losing control. They fear what they cannot predict. And sometimes they fear the unknown beauty of a love that doesn't follow tradition. But hidden inside those voices, you will also hear unexpected approval. There is someone in their circle who already sees you as the answer. There is someone who has already whispered, maybe this is God's plan. And their quiet agreement will soon become louder than the doubts. This is why heaven is saying, do not be shaken. The mix of emotions is proof of impact. If it were not real, it would not cause such ripples. If it were not divine, it would not stir both panic and awe. Your soulmate is standing taller now. They have already decided that no voice can stop what God has confirmed. Their bravery was born in prayer, but it is fueled now by their vision of life with you. And even in the face of opposition, they will not retreat. They would rather shock their family with boldness than lose you to silence. This is love that refuses to stay hidden. This is destiny that cannot be delayed. And their family, whether they resist or support, is being prepared by heaven to witness the truth. Beloved, the angels say, do not fear their reaction, because God is turning even opposition into confirmation. Every no will only prove the strength of this yes. Every doubt will only magnify the power of this love. So take this prophetic step now. Type these words in the comments to claim it. God's plan cannot be stopped. Declare it boldly. Write it as a seal over your future. Write it as a shield against resistance. Because when you speak it, you align with the faith your soulmate is carrying into this fight. Tap like as your act of faith that you agree with heaven's plan. And so a super thanks if this word resonates with the hidden battles you feel in the spirit, because you are strengthening not only your heart but theirs. Beloved, the family's panic is proof of heaven's power. Their shock is evidence of God's design. And your soulmate's decision to keep pressing forward will change everything. The moment is near when whispers will no longer be enough. Your soulmate's heart is pressing against the walls of silence. They are about to do something bold, something that will leave their family, their friends, and even strangers shocked. Why? Because their love for you has reached the point where action is the only answer. They have carried the weight of opinions for too long. They have worried about who will approve and who will resist, but love has grown stronger than fear. Hope has grown louder than hesitation. And heaven has whispered, now is the time. This public act of love will change everything.
It may be a sudden declaration.
It may be a visible step that no one expected. It may be a proposal that breaks tradition and timing. But whatever form it takes, it will silence doubt. Because the truth cannot be hidden when God Himself is backing it. Beloved, this move will not only shock their family, it will awaken their respect. Those who doubted will have no choice but to admit that this bond is real. Those who whispered against you will fall silent. And those who secretly hoped for your happiness will finally rejoice with you. Your soulmate is ready to risk misunderstanding for the sake of clarity. They would rather shock the world than lose you. They would rather face resistance than live without you. That is the depth of their decision. Even now, the angels are arranging the stage. Conversations are being set in place. Circumstances are aligning for their boldness to come forth. Beloved soul, hear this as the closing note of heaven's melody. What has been spoken today is not by chance. It is a divine confirmation meant to strengthen you, guide you, and prepare your heart for what is coming. Your soulmate's love is real. Their boldness is stirring. and their next steps will prove to you that God's timing is perfect. Do not let fear or doubt silence your hope. Hold fast to faith, because the breakthrough you've been waiting for is already at the door. The heavens are aligned, the angels are moving, and the story of your love is being written in real time by the hand of God. If this word has touched your spirit, declare it now. Type "I am ready for this love" in the comments to claim it over your life. Tap the like button as your act of agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the messages God is sending to guide your journey. And if you feel led, sow into this word by giving a super thanks, planting into the promise of your own union. Remember, beloved soul, nothing can stop what God has already ordained. Love is not delayed, marriage is not denied, and joy is not far from your door. The angels are already rejoicing over what is coming for you. Walk forward with faith, walk forward with courage, and prepare your heart for the miracle of love that is about to unfold. This is your time. This is your season, and heaven says it will not be delayed any longer.